We
Yeah.
could pick the.
We could make sure we have a logo for you to put in there.
Okay, so I
You
can do
may
that.
want to step away while we're having a conversation. Did his with the Skype.
Okay. All right. So what
You're
I was
looking good though.
well, at least it's better than the last time. At least I was able to, you know, to talk to you and stuff. So that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went on your earlier
Well,
link. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
And somebody was talking about poverty. I was trying. I would love to have jumped in. Who was talking about the stats on poverty and the money going to no, where is it going to? Uh, but I mean, like the money not that you're talking about, the money not going to the people who are impacted, who are impoverished, not having a voice, and so on. Anyway, so I
Yeah, that was Sonia Claxton from Social Changer. She
oh
was
right, okay,
putting up the information about in poverty, the city's
hmm
agenda for that.
right. I would love to have
Yeah.
a chance to comment on that at some point because I was at a meeting where they announced this, their poverty plan, and they did not deal with welfare at all, and and it was really outrageous. I
Yeah.
thought so.
Yeah. Well, if you want to talk about it now, we can, or you can talk about it on a hangout on the 25th. It's up to you.
Well, it would be good if I can see if maybe Carolyn can be on with me that day. That would be good. I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you, yeah, Carolyn, Donna, anybody that you all work with would be good because that would show the people the work that y'all do, and then have people talking about the work that you do.
Uh-huh.
Can you click your lower third on so I can see if it comes on with your name and the website, please?
Oh, I see. Okay.
You just gotta click the on button.
Oh, did I do the right one? It says uh, it's acting. It's not on. Uh,
Just push the button and it'll slide over.
I should.
It should slide over. You don't slide it, you just click it and it'll slide over to the on side.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get rid of my face. I feel like a wreck. I'm so exhausted. But anyway, what can you?
Yeah. If you got a picture, you can put the picture up if you're not comfortable with your face, but you're a mess. It's a little dark. We might need to lighten you up a little bit more on the 25th. You
Uh-huh.
might want to put a light right over top of your computer so that it shines into your camera.
Right. Well, if Carolyn, well, am I doing okay with this even though I'm on Wi-Fi? Because I didn't, I just sat down here and I thought, well, let me try I just saw your link, but I didn't last time I tried to hook up with the modem upstairs. So this is Wi-Fi, but it's all right. That all seems like.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. It's no lag or anything right now. But of course on the day to hang out it'll probably be a whole nother story, but
Right.
it looks
Exactly.
really
Yeah.
good right now. Only
Okay.
thing you really need is some light just to
Right.
lighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
Is it
Well,
not letting you turn on that lower third?
oh, it says it's on. Uh.
But I don't see it.
Oh. No. Let's see if I didn't do custom. I don't need the custom overlay or any of that stuff. Uh,
No, you don't have a picture for the custom overlay, but your name and the website should come up.
okay.
And that's what happened when I did it on Friday. I was trying to put the name and the website and it wouldn't come up
Hmm.
on Dean's computer. Whoever computer I used on Friday, it wouldn't let me do it either.
Right. Because it says it's on, and I have my name there, and then the Global Women's Strike website, and then it has a choose logo, but that's some fucking deal on Friday. Then it says color, and then down
Right.
below it says
You don't have
custom overlay. Hmm.
Yeah, but you don't have to add color to it. I'm just going
Right.
to see if I could now switch it back. And it's still on and it's not coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. It says on. I don't know. I don't have to hit the save. It says save presets.
No, you don't have to save it.
Okay. Hmm.
I don't understand. Because that's what happened to me Friday.
Right.
Well, I'm going to have the website and all that information playing so people will know that you're part of Global Women's Strike. They'll see that information
Right.
sliding on the side of us.
Okay.
Are you able to click the chat box? It's a blue box over top of, on all the way on the top underneath the pencil. It says chat.
Oh, under. Where is it? On the left side? Which side is it on? Uh, oh,
On the same side where the
Oh,
toolbox,
yeah, yeah. Okay, there we go.
all the way on the top.
Yeah, I just hit it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Whoops. All right, good. That's good. All right. Oh, making some progress here. We're getting to see what this is about a tiny bit.
And then if you want to present like a PowerPoint or anything, the box under the chat box is a screensaver. And you would just click on that and it would show us what is on your screen if you wanted to show a PowerPoint or anything.
Oh, I see. So I would put that on the screen before I ready to go before I got on this, or I put it up afterwards. I don't know.
Yeah, I would put it up. I would either upload a picture so you could click on your picture and then go to your screensaver to do the screensaver and then click on the full screen, or have it on your screen before you start the hangout. That way we won't see you going in between on the screen.
Right. Well, not that I have a PowerPoint that I recall, but I mean that's another thing I'd love to do. Could we do our own PowerPoint just showing our petitions and things? I don't know if there's a way to do all that.
Yes.
So maybe some point it would be good to have.
Well, we could work on it.
Yeah, that would be good.
I could come in on Wednesday afternoon, maybe about 2 o'clock if you want to work on it then. Or we could do it online. We could do it through your Gmail.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
Because that would be great.
Well, let me pin that down and see what I can do on that. With, or you say maybe we could either do it online, or if you're coming in on Friday, we could do it then. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, Friday I'm supposed to be editing with Eric.
Oh, I see. Right.
So I'm sure we could do a PowerPoint.
Yeah, that might be good. Then
we could do a PowerPoint.
Because on the Wednesday, Carolyn usually has class, so she couldn't be there that long. And so on Friday, probably I could get more input from other people, which would be good. But we can see how the week looks. What I haven't got my head around the week yet because we just got finished with all the events. But so that's what I'm trying to do now. Get grounded in what has to happen next. But see how your week goes. If you're better off doing it on Wednesday, then we can try to. I could try to connect with other people and see what we could do. Otherwise, we could try to put it on the agenda for Friday.
Okay. But Wednesday at 2 o'clock might be best for me, but I'll let you know for sure. I'll email you.
Okay.
I know I got a meeting at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I'll put down 2 p.m. You were saying either coming at the center or we could do it on Google or whatever.
Through Gmail.
Gmail.
Yeah, we could do it through Gmail.
Okay.
And that's kind of better because the Hangout is Gmail too, so it reads it. It reads it with no problem.
Okay. And so that was where we could put the petitions up and things like that. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
We do. Okay. So that.
Yes. Yeah.
PowerPoint. Okay. All right. Well, I can start to think about that and get other people's input. And it might be we could always edit it later, right? To get something started, and then I'll try to get some basic input from other people, and then I could revise it or edit it as we think of other things that should be in there. So.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. So, are you comfortable? Like you're comfortable logging on now with the link and the lower thirds? The only thing is not working on yours, but maybe it'll be working on a Hangout day.
Right.
And
so
we just need to add a little more light.
Right, right. Yeah, so maybe I could try to play around with this a bit too if I have a chance between now and then, and see if I can figure out how to do that. Um, uh,
Can you bring your laptop?
pardon me? Right?
Can you bring your laptop on Wednesday so we could look at it too?
Oh, sure.
Because I don't know why. Because when I did it with Dean's on Friday, it wouldn't let me do it either. Like I couldn't do half the things that I'm doing now, and I couldn't do on Dean's computer.
Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I could bring it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the light on in here just
And
out
I
of
kept
curiosity.
getting it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I kept getting the feed too. So we should have tested it. We didn't really test it like we should have, but we should have tested it with his computer and my computer and the internet. But we know next time. We know next
Right.
time it'll be way better.
Yeah,
I'm
it's all
looking
the
forward to
process.
editing that video.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the
Yeah.
light on, see if it's better in here.
Okay.
I I would never do it in here if I could, because the walls need painting and it's a mess. But anyway, but I would hope, but we eventually could find a good setting and put a cloth back there or something. But because that lighter, is that light better?
That's perfect. And you
Mhm.
can always put a banner behind you. You could put one of those all women's counts banners or
Yeah.
global women's strike. Any kind of banner behind you would be great.
Okay. All right, that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, that was some feedback
Well,
there, huh?
I'm happy if you're happy.
Okay. Well, let me. Well,
Sometimes
great. Go ahead.
so when we try to talk together, that's when we get the feedback.
I see. So I have to slow down, let you finish. No, oh, there it goes again. Was that?
Do you have your cell phone next to your
Oh,
computer?
oh, yeah, I do actually. Let me get this thing out of the way.
Yeah, 'cause that'll make it. Yeah.
I'll put it in the next room. Well, actually, that's better now, isn't it?
Yes.
To me,
Yep. That's what the cell phone does.
right. I know. And Dean is always reminding us how bad it is for the brain when you see they interfere with each other with the thinking, boy. Anyway, that the brain is probably pretty well fried anyway. So, so all right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for getting this started on this. I should have to move this,
Definitely.
but so I will send a note out to the others so we can be prepared for the 25th, but also it's like for Wednesday, thinking about the PowerPoint and all. So we can pin that down
Okay.
and I'll let you know as soon as possible if I discover a conflict. But otherwise, I think Wednesday at 2 should be good. Even if Carolyn can't be there the whole time, at least she could get started or whatever. So we'll figure.
Mhm.
All right.
Thanks, Pat. You're the best.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate
Oh,
it.
and I met a young lady today. She's going through something in the court system, and she's innocent, and they're trying to make her plead guilty.
Oh, God.
Um, so as soon as she send me her information, I'm gonna send it to you because I told her we could help her with the situation. But she's been going through this for a couple years, and she says she's totally innocent, and they're trying to make her plead guilty.
Oh, dear.
So when she sends me the information, I'll send it to you.
Mm-hmm. Is she in criminal court or family court?
Criminal.
Okay.
I think it's criminal, but it could be family because she's a teenager.
Oh, gosh. All right. If you can get her to do a little summary, that would be helpful, so we could get a grip on what the story is.
Okay, she said she did a video, so I'm just waiting for her to send me the information, and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thanks, Pat.
Well,
See you
thanks.
Wednesday.
Enjoy this nice day. Have you been out with
Yeah,
the beautiful weather?
Oh yeah, I've been out. I've been out already today. I
That's
just
my
wanted to
thing.
come home so I could get this hangout together.
Right. Well, thank you so much for this, and we'll look forward to. We'll be in touch and see, or we'll work on this thing together on Wednesday, one way or the other. So. All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Have a good one.
Thanks you too. Now I hit the
Peace.
red handle, the receiver. All right.
Yes.
Okay. See you later. Bye bye.
See, bye bye. So now I'm just waiting to see if a couple other people will log on for the test run. I think it's important to have a test run because Google Hangouts is so new to people, and they're not familiar with the technology or how to use a Hangout. And I just want us to look as good as possible. Um, Soon we're going to look so perfect on these Hangouts. It's going to be awesome. It's a process. We got to start where we're at and then work our way up. So I'm going to give people, I guess, about another 5 or 10 minutes to get on and test it out. Um, I don't know. I think iRock is familiar with Google Hangouts. So I don't know if they'll be on today. Girl, you can do it said she would be on. So I'm just waiting to see if she'll be here. Boo Boo Kitty. Hey, sweetie. Looking for you to get on too, but maybe, maybe not. You know, everybody has things to do, and I understand that. Gabrielle says she might be able to, she might not. And I still got to send a link to Hollaback. I haven't sent them the link at all. So I know they're not going to be here. And then Mix, that's a group that I'm with in San Francisco. United Nations Ginger Crosstalk. That's what we do. So it's just good to have people get familiar with the Google Hangout. So when showtime comes, everybody knows what's up. And nobody got it like, oh, I don't know how to do this or I don't know how to do that. But I'm really looking forward to this hangout. I'm trying to hold the conversation until then, but a lot has transpired since the last hangout. So I really just want to share the advocacy work that I'm doing and see how we can come together, because that's what it's really all about. Like I said, like, you might not love me, but we can learn to come together, you know, and come together in not a disrespectful way. Like today, I went to an event that I want to say for the 25th, but I went to an event to end street harassment. And the petty ones came out and started their little bickering, talking about me, putting mess in people's ears. And then they just made this crazy tension in the whole event that was unnecessary. But it came out of their immaturity. And that's what hurts. That's what hurts the movement. But then I'm starting to realize that maybe there's separate movements, because some people just want to do what they want to do. They just stuck on being them. They just selfish. It's all about them. They don't know how to work with people. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do what they do, if you don't agree with their mess, then they can't work with you. So maybe it's more than just, you know, because there's two sides to every story, and there's good and there's bad. And there's those that's all about them, like because they out there advocating for their jobs. You know what I'm saying? We're advocating for our human rights and our humanities. So you got the people advocating for their human rights teamed up with the people advocating for their jobs. And the people advocating for their jobs only have a job if the people on the human rights is part of the system that gives the job to the people that's advocating for their job. And it's really sad. It's really sad. So, and that's part of advocacy. Like when there's a campaign, people are going to come to the campaign because the campaign is there. So say, for instance, like President Obama, the campaign was to get President Obama in office. But everybody that came to the platform came for a different reason. So the Hispanic community came for immigrant rights. The African American community came because they wanted to see an African American man in the presidency. The Caucasian community came because they were sick of all the racism and all the mess with the Republican Party. So everybody came to the campaign to get Obama in office for a different reason. And that's just the reality in all campaigns. And you're not going to please everybody. It's just not going to happen. That's our reality. And advocacy can be tricky. It can really be tricky because there's just so many out there that's just doing it for their own self. Like, if it was all about me, I wouldn't be out there advocating the way I do. I advocate for the future. I advocate for all of us as a whole, not just me and my family, but me and the society, even those I don't agree with. And they attack me the most. The ones that I don't agree with, they attack me the most because they know I don't support their platform. And because I don't support their platform, they have a problem with me. So they knock down the whole cause because I don't support their platform. Isn't that crazy? Like they're the only people that's affected by the issues. That's called holding my tongue. Because I ain't scared, but I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to add fuel to the fire because it's not worth it. Keep going backwards. Keep being stuck on stupid. Because all you can do is curse people out. All you can do is always have an attitude. Every time they see me, they always have an attitude. Rather than respecting me for the person that I am and what I do contribute. Because what I contribute benefits them also. You feel me? I might not say your name out my mouth, but my work benefits you also. And no, I can't support a bunch of young advocates coming into the advocacy business, because that's all it is for them, is a business. And all they doing is fucking it up. They making shit worse. Like the cause got lost. I'm writing a book about it. I've been doing this for and the cause got lost. And then everything got destroyed. And now all this new bullshit keeps coming up. All kinds of bullshit keeps coming up. Like, it's crazy with the bullshit that keeps coming up. And everybody's not ready for it, and I understand it. I'm reading Campaneras, Zapatistas, Hillary Klein. They started in I want to say 85, but the big one was in 94 or 95. And here it is, 2015, and they're still going through it. So it's a process. I know it's a process because everybody don't want to change. Some people stuck on being selfish and doing that. That's part of being American. Some of us are spoiled rotten. And that's all we want to do is what we want to do. Our selfish ways. I'm glad I'm not like them. Oh, I'm so happy I'm not like them. So it was a good test because Pat made it. She couldn't get on last month. She was supposed to be on in March, and we couldn't link up for some reason. So she was able to make it to this one. And hopefully my other guest will join us on the 25th. And we'll have an awesome hangout like we had last month on the 28th of March. That one was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to get them 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. And then this test is over. This is the only part that's a test. The preparation, preparing to showcase is the only part that's a test. I got to write a poem. Like, I got so many, but I really want to write one for this hangout on the 25th. Today is hashtag in Street Harassment Day. There's going to be a Google Hangout. Let me see if I can get the link for y'all real quick, because then you could watch that one at 7. Because when I go off of here, I'm going to that one at 7 o'clock. Yes, I am. I should be able to put the link up in the showcase in a second. Crazy how people always want to start shit but don't want to accept responsibility for their actions. Oh, it's crazy. Come on, let me get the link. Let me get the link. I try to utilize every outlet that I can. I definitely try. So here's the link to the Google Hangout for tonight. That starts in the next 30 minutes. Hashtag End Street Harassment. We need to have a hashtag End Women on Women Crime Week, because that's what these hangouts is all about, is building support for each other. I wish I could have put this on full screen, but you don't get full screen in Showcase. I love Google Hangout. I love Google. I just need a new computer so that, oh, well, I'm showing you, but you don't see the link. Well, it's on Google Plus, and it's called End Street Harassment, a Multicultural Perspective. The whole name didn't come up for some reason. Not sure why, but there it is. It's Young Feminists and Allies. The NOW organization is presenting End Street Harassment this evening at 7 o'clock, a multicultural perspective. It's going to be pretty cool. If you could check it out, it's in 30 minutes. Hollaback is awesome. Awesome sauce. I seen them yesterday at Comic-Con. And when I seen it, like, because I seen their advertisements on the Broad Street subway, they really do raise awareness about street harassment and how you just can't come out your mouth and say anything to anybody. I'm talking too much because I'm trying to save all this for the 25th. I'm just going to repeat it again for the 25th. But they was there, and hopefully they'll be on the hangout on the 25th. I was bad. I just didn't send her the link, so I may have to send her a link and test it with her separately. But she is the director of Hollaback. I apologize. I don't have your information in front of me to say your name and everything. But Hollaback is doing it. They have a comic book that teaches about street harassment. And I don't have it with me. But I'll have all that information loaded up, even if she can't come on, because we need to talk about ending street harassment, regardless if it's over on the 25th or not, and the work that they do at Hollaback. And please support these organizations. The whole purpose of this hangout is to showcase the women that's doing the work in our communities, but know that these women need help. Like, we can't do it all out of our pockets all the time. So we're seeking funding, and that's another purpose of these showcases. And I send it to all the funders. Like, I'm nervous about inviting the funders to the hangout because I don't want people to be on here trying to impress the funders. I feel like if I have a funder on here, then everybody's going to be playing into the funder, and that I don't want. So I just invite the groups, and we talk about the work that they're doing. I met Miss Gabriella yesterday at Comic-Con also. 19 years old, has her own book, doing her thing in comics. We can do it. We just gotta know how to do it. And you don't have to wait till you 25, 21, 30. You can do that 16, 17, 12 years old. There's entrepreneurs out there. You know, I was a Girl Scout, and I was listening to them on the radio this morning too. And that's where I got my entrepreneur from, because we had to knock on doors and sell cookies. We used to set up in the bank and sell cookies. We was everywhere. Like 57th and Chester Avenue was a business strip. It's not nothing like what it used to be, but we used to have a bank right there. And we used to set up our Girl Scout cookies right there and sell our Girl Scout cookies. And I earned my badges and all that good stuff. It was fun. So that's where I got my skills from, my entrepreneur skills and learning to be a leader. I definitely got from being a Girl Scout. And I'm going to see if I could get them on too. I know that's kind of last minute, but they have an event in May. If I can't get them on, I'm going to post their event up here also, so you all can see the event in May, Girls Pop, by Girl Scouts. And you don't have to be a Girl Scout to be a part of that event. So it's 6:30, and I sat here for 30 minutes to test out the link. I appreciate Pat coming on because she couldn't get on last month. Hopefully all together. If not this month, maybe in the fall. Well, May is booked. Like, May is an awesome show. Awesome sauce. I did invite Miss Salima James and Miss Nina Lopez for this one, but they're on tour in the States right now, and in England, and are the founders of Global Women's Right and All Women's Count. And right now they're looking for endorsements for the petition. And Pat will talk about that on the 25th, but we're circulating a petition for living wages. And I'm bad because I should have it in front of me, but I don't. But it's all about living wages, equal pay. And hopefully they'll be on in May, because it's going to be powerful. I'm going to try to have Project Safe Philly on there. Touch Me Philly should be on this one on the 25th. They're downtown right now, so I knew she wasn't going to be on this hangout. But Touch Me Philly got up. They got a series of plays all about street harassment, exploitation, and the rape culture. So hopefully we could get them on here. It's April 26th through the 25th. Reasonable Fear. A lot of good stuff. And they got workshops. Project Home got workshops because they need volunteers. They need people to help. So Project Home got some workshops coming up on the 19th. And a free. They got one coming up on the 30th. I'm going to the one on the 30th. I had my hangout scheduled for the 30th. But when I found out about their workshop, I moved it to the 31st so I could be at that workshop. Because it's important to me to be able to help people and help them in the right way. Not just get out there and try to help them, but help them in the right way. But for Touch Me Philly Productions, it's going to be at Luna Theater, 620 South 620 South 8th Street. That's Luna, Luna Theater. You could reach them at touchmephilly.com or lunatheater.org. Please support this, because we have to change these attitudes. We have to change this. It has to stop. We shouldn't have to walk around in fear at all. So please support these causes, and please support myself and the women that I put on these hangouts. It's not a test. Well, today's a test. Today is a test hangout, and that's all that's the only test we're getting is the test hangouts. But other than that, the cause is not a test, it's not a trend, and it's not a joke. This is our reality. And we are the change we want to see in our communities. Peace.